The 2025 Super Bowl, marking the culmination of 32 weeks of NFL games, will take place on February 9th. Now, battling for a spot in the Super Bowl are the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles of the National Football Conference and the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs of the American Football Conference. The NFC and AFC championship games occurred on Sunday. Harker Aquila interviewed 4 members of the community prior to the NFC and AFC championship games. Continue watching the video to hear their perspectives.
My favorite team is the Packers. I've been a fan of them since I was super young. Towards the middle of the year, the Packers went on a 7-game win streak, and that was fun for me. And they beat the Niners, and there's a lot of Niners fans around me, so I gotta trash talk all of them.
Tennessee Titans. It's a long story, none of which really makes any sense. At least we have the #1 draft pick though, so hopefully that'll get better.
What I think of most for this year and my Ravens is just how well Lamar Jackson, the quarterback, has done. I think Josh Allen might deserve the MVP because he doesn't have as big of a supporting cast. Lamar Jackson has an incredible running back, Derrick Henry, to go with him. But just watching him make some of the plays that he does. And so there's a particular play that I remember that the broadcasters were just in awe. It's oh, yeah, he just won the MVP with that play. Just scrambling all over the place, then running toward the end zone, and then finally putting it up into the air to a receiver.
I went to the 49ers game against the Cowboys, which was one of the few games we actually won. I went with my dad, so that was pretty fun to experience and watch.
The Eagles, just because Jaden Daniels is still a rookie, even though he's not playing like it, I think eventually the lack of experience is going to catch up to him, especially considering the amount of experience that the Eagles have and just how talented of a roster they have.
And of course, just with their addition of Saquon Barkley, they haven't had to rely on Jalen Hurts, and that's helped them a lot. Their defense is still solid, but I think that if you can stop or slow down Saquon Barkley, I think the Eagles are beatable. The Commanders might even upset them like they did their last couple of wins.
I'm also rooting for the Commanders. Jaden Daniels has had a really good rookie season, and it'll be really historic and amazing if he can pull off winning the Super Bowl as a rookie.
I think the Eagles are going to win that, just mainly because they've played the other teams. They've played each other a lot before, and this time it's in a snowy environment, which the Eagles are a lot more acclimatized to.
I am personally rooting for the Bills because I am a big Chiefs hater. I want the underdog story for both matches, so I just really want the Bills to win. I feel like they have a strong team, and I think they can pull off the upset.
So for the Chiefs-Bills game, I think it'll be a good game. Obviously, 2 of the best quarterbacks in the league, but I still think the Chiefs are gonna win because they're at home and they just have a lot more experience in these situations.
I think the Chiefs are going to win their game. Bills' offense has stepped up. I think their offense needs to be really good, considering how their defense, it has to contain Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't have to fully shut them down, because I think the Chiefs this year differently, it's that their defense is stronger, so having the ability to overcome that defense is really crucial for the Bills. If Josh Allen can get going, then there's no saying what's going to happen.
But I do think it's the Bills. They are almost certainly the favorite, but Josh Allen just seems like he can't be denied. He's just playing at such a high level that I think the Bills probably have it.
If it's Chiefs-Eagles, which I think that's my prediction, then I think the Chiefs are going to win that. They've been there, done that, and it's just a really good team.
I'm saying Chiefs because usually a bad idea to bet against them. I think the Eagles, they're going to get to the Super Bowl, but I don't think they're going to win it. I've just learned from experience it's a bad idea to bet against the Chiefs. So it'll probably be a close game, but I think even with the talented roster, the Chiefs are still going to find a way to win.
Well, despite the Ravens losing to the Bills, I still think the Ravens are going to win it all. Somehow Lamar Jackson's that good that he'll still throw for 5 touchdowns.
I've always been like involved in many different sports, and football was just something that I never played, but I loved watching it with my dad. It's a really exciting game to watch. There's always something happening, and for me, I obviously love the 49ers, but I'm like fine to watch any game, and it's just something nice to do with my dad on like Sunday evenings and Thursday evenings.
I started watching football when I was like a little kid. Like my brother really liked it, and I used to play flag football. So I guess it's always just been kind of like a spot of interest for me. And it's kind of just like an emotional connection for me. And it like makes the school year go by fast. It's something to look forward to every weekend. And it's just a really good way to like bond with people, meet new people, and just like a good community to be a part of.
So this is the championship bout for the Harker Fantasy Football League. So Miss Wong had this last year. She inscribed it. It'll get my name soon. But I definitely earned this belt, took it away from Miss Wong, and kept the other teachers that play from having it this year as well.